Hello everyone and welcome back to another reading. Today we're doing a message from the Sun, okay? So the Sun has a message for you and you can choose from 3 different decks, 2 different tarot decks, and from the Sun card, obviously. So for group number 1, we have the Sun card here from the Muse Tarot. And that's what it looks on the back. Okay. For group number 2, we have the Sun from the Tarot of the Abyss. Okay. And for group number 3, we have the beautiful Crystal Power Tarot. The Sun. Alrighty. Just pause the video if you need more time, and then go to the timestamps in the description box below to click on your group. Maybe you feel drawn to more than one, that's totally okay. So there might be a message in more than one group here for you. And I want to thank you for tuning in. I'm so happy you're here and I super appreciate you guys. And without further ado, let's just get right into the reading. Hello, beautiful group number 1. You felt drawn to the Muse Tarot or just this image of the Sun card. Geometric patterns, codes, downloads, okay. I'm also getting this kaleidoscope, okay. A kaleidoscope is coming through here. So maybe you're seeing altered versions of reality lately. For some reason that is coming through here. Okay, when I look at this picture, you know, when this thing spins, you know, when you look through this little kaleidoscope that you can twist, you know, it's so mesmerizing. So there's something mesmerizing about this card, and maybe about you or about something that you have your focus on. I'm also being drawn to these little things down here. I'm not sure what this is. Okay, but also here with the red on the head. We're definitely expanding our reality here and our consciousness now, also more so how we see things, okay? Things might be, maybe it's also the time of the year that things appear a little bit more beautiful to you or just in a different light, okay? You might be seeing something in a different light. But let's get you more messages and see what it is today that the Sun wants to tell you. It's a beautiful message, please, for group number 1. What's the beautiful message for beautiful group number 1? Okay, this card wants to come. It's the 7 of Voices. Wow, that's the 7 of Swords. Okay, there's lots of... Maybe I feel with this card, I have to say, and the Sun, that you're seeing clearly. You might be seeing also people from a different perspective right now. Maybe you see clearly if people are having your good interests at heart or bad, okay? If they're being mischievous like the fox, okay? Or if they're being truthful. So maybe nothing is what it seems, okay? So maybe the outside appearance of things is maybe not something that will only serve you anymore. We have to look deeper. So we have to also get in touch with our feelings here, okay? That we can listen to our intuition and know when people may have a different agenda than they portray, okay? But what I really get here is that you are actually leveling up to that. You might get downloads, some light codes from the Sun, right? And you figure out who is manipulative and who isn't. And I'm not saying that people who are manipulative are the people you should get rid of or the people are not good for you. It might just be a certain situation that you find yourself in, okay? Where people act differently for their own good or because they have to, because it's their job, okay? So, or even like people that try to sell you something, you know? If you call you on the phone with some weird phone sell calls, you know? To really figure out if people have real intentions, that's what I'm trying to get at, what their intentions are, okay? So you're definitely leveling up to this ability to decipher, okay? Decipher if this is truthful or not. And it's not even, I'm not even getting that somebody might be not truthful with you. I'm just getting that you're learning a new ability to decipher, okay? Discernment is coming into your life, like a better, easier time to discern. And then we also have the 2 of Voices. Yeah, here the 2 of Swords is the choice, right? That comes with it. So maybe also the power. You're getting some sort of download power here from the Sun or some ability to really help you move forward with things, okay? If this is about other people, let's say that you see the truth of them finally, or you're like, yeah, okay, I don't have to give them the benefit of the doubt. I can watch out for myself a little bit more. Okay, so it doesn't have to be necessarily about others, but also about you, obviously, with how you behave. Okay. So with the Two of Swords, there's also this power coming in for you of knowing to have a choice, even just the knowing of having a choice. Okay, maybe before you were maybe more the prey. Let's say you were just that rabbit or that chicken. You had no choice. The fox is coming, they're going to get me. But now you're moving into a power. Okay, the sun is power energy. You're moving into more power, where at least figure out that you have a choice and you can decide for you what's best for you. But let's get a few more cards. Maybe there's also a different scenario coming through here. This is a very general message here from the sun here, as you're gaining power. And it's also a little bit like you learning how to manipulate, not manipulate people so you can just manipulate to get something. It's like being clever, being smart, and how to get to something, okay? How do you get to this end goal, for example? You're also learning the positive aspects of that archetype of the fox, okay? And the Seven of Swords, for that matter. You see, there's a shadow side to everything. It's not just like when I see the Seven of Swords, I don't want you to be like the Tower card, right? Like, oh my God, oh no, who is lying to me? Who is cheating on me? Like, there's always a light side and a dark side. And maybe this is also something the sun wants to portray, because I keep being like feeling pulled back to this card here and to give you more, like, don't worry, okay? It's like this, don't worry about this, please. Like, there's always a shadow of something, especially with the sun, right? On this earth, if the sun shines on something, there will always be a shadow. So we have to have these two attributes. And for you, it's learning. Okay, it's learning both. It's learning the light side of it and the shadow side of it to your advantage. Then we have the High Priestess here with intuition and also a bit of secrecy, but also learning the middle way. The middle way is right here also portrayed in the Seven of Swords, okay? So there's not always, when we try to be clever to get to somewhere, that this is like a bad thing. We have to use the dark and the light to come to the conclusion, to learn something. The sun is also really giving me this message of emphasizing on that for you. It's not that you should be striving just to be pure light all the time. We are here on this planet to combine light and dark, to understand both, okay, to use both, to transmute almost, and learn the middle way. Okay, so we have the High Priestess here with the intuition, also to learn to listen to your intuition, as I said in the beginning, learning what faces other people carry, okay, if they're having true intentions towards you or not, and then being able to decipher, having a choice of your own, having this power of having a choice, free will, okay, as well. And then we have the High Priestess here with the middle way and intuition and psychic abilities, okay. We have the runes here all around. Sorry, unfortunately, I'm super interested in runes. Maybe I will get that skill at some point here. There's so many things I want to learn, but I'm intrigued by these runes here. Maybe one stands out to you and you can look it up. Maybe just as an extra message here, who knows? Okay. If you see something that resonates with you, you can look that up for yourself if you feel inspired to. And also with the hand here, the palm being ignited with the sun. So you might have healing powers as well, group number 1. Okay, so your healing powers might come also with the half moon. Again, it's maybe something that you've seen as a shadow, okay, as a shadow side, as something negative. Let's say if you're a religious person or so, and there's very extremes how you have to be, what do you have to follow, okay? There's also this thing that you're not doing something behind someone's back, or you're even lying to yourself of something. You have natural gifts, group number 1, and the sun is telling me this. That's why I also felt this kaleidoscope thing, like with screwed reality. There's a bit of a screwed reality here. And you can't deny the fact any longer that you're fascinated by different things. That's not normal, okay? So that's also being honest to yourself here and admitting to yourself also to make a choice, okay? And also I feel like you do not have to make a choice between extremes in a sense. I feel you can find a middle way. Okay, I feel you can find a middle way without feeling like you're betraying something when you follow this one path here. Let's say it's spirituality. And here you feel you're betraying yourself or others if you are following this path, okay, or if you're not following the path that is maybe a rule or a regulation. Let's get some more. Okay, for beautiful group number 1, can we please get another card? Thank you. We have the 3 of Cups, 3 of Emotions here. Wow, there's also a tribe for you here that maybe will enhance, but as soon as you feel like this ability, okay, that's coming through to you, the sun is giving you permission to make a choice, okay, but that doesn't mean you have to give up one over the other. I feel there's this trinity here, there's a coming together of things, okay. You might also find a new tribe, a new friend circle, or people that are interested or feel the same as you, but they already have figured it out. So you might be in contact soon with people to celebrate this this new you that has always been there. It's not really new, I feel, okay? But there might be people, they all look the same. They look like you. They feel like you. They do the same thing as you. They went through the same stuff as you. So there's a celebration here with like-minded people coming through for you, group number 1. Really beautiful. Let's get this one as well. And the 2 of Materials, the 2 of Pentacles, balance, priorities. Okay, like, but this person seems extremely balanced. She's even looking up. Again, we have this sensation of a new reality. You holding things the way they're truthful to you. And in both extremes, potentially, we have the figure 8 here, the infinity symbol. With the 2 roses, that could mean really something to you, something very specific. Could also be the light and the dark, but you're balancing it out and you're being perfect in the center. You're holding perfectly still and you're holding it both, okay, from the center, because you have to balance yourself out and ground yourself. I'm not sure if anyone here has Gaia. I don't know if I should take it, but it's coming through here right now. Also with the geometric, there's this Gaia show about geometry, you know, sacred geometry and how it's all made from it, the whole universe and our existence. There's good practices in there where we can ground ourselves and at the same time also opening up to the universe and to our spirituality. So there's this great exercise there. So if somebody here is interested in that, it's a series about sacred geometry. I'm pretty sure it's something about geometry, okay? So this could be something that could be helping you finding this balance. Look, balancing on this shape here, okay? And there might also be, you might also be opening doors with this. I had actually really good success with that as well. There's always something in there you haven't known yet or you weren't ready to know yet, even if you agree with all of these ideas already from that show, for example, or any other movie or documentary. But I feel like we always learn something like, oh my God, you know, how did I not know this? So I feel also that coming through with the downloads here. There's a download waiting for you somewhere. May as well be in one of these shows. Let's get a Fortune Oracle card here for beautiful group number 1. With flowers, number 11, another gateway number here. Be generous, success and emotional fulfillment are yours. Here's the emotional like celebration, okay, with others as well. Flowers is also like beauty, right? The beauty of things. How are things put together? I really have to mention this again about the geometry with the flowers and the petals and everything, how everything is put together. Maybe it will make more sense to you when you watch something about sacred geometry, okay? Group number 1. Something will make more sense to you here. Yeah, and flowers and the abundance of beauty, right? Whatever you can give, like also with the High Priestess, is if this is something you also want to give to others, like healing, for example, we have Reiki here. Okay, you might have power in your hands, group number 1. It's like this abundance of flowers. It's like giving others a gift, either through flowers. It's a give and receive as well. You could also receive flowers or a gift from someone else. Especially also with this earth feeling that's coming through with the flowers. There's always something in there that upgrades us, okay? The flowers also carry this code of the earth. Each flower in the color, they have a vibration, okay? So it's also asking you to be very, very specific almost. Specific and aware. Almost a bit like nitty-gritty, you know? Look at the nitty-gritty, how things are made and how beautiful everything is and how it works together, you know, magically, like the kaleidoscope. We have beware. Be careful who you trust at this time. Yes, perfect for the 7 of Swords that we had here in the beginning for you, group number 1. But I think you're learning that. You're gaining this ability also to feel comfortable in it, to not be scared like, oh my God, what's this person want? You know, you don't have to be so much on guard, I feel. It's really, you're learning this skill that you can make a decision. You can be very smart about deciphering and discerning who is good for you and who not. Might just be, as I said, dependent on the day. It's not that we have to cut somebody out forever, okay? They might just be, for that situation, they might not be the good person to talk to, for example. So you're learning this discernment and you're feeling comfortable with it. Even also, I heard now with the balance here that even if they look like, we had that here, even if they portray something that they should be your tribe, you'll know, as I always feel like to say, do not worry about it. You won't be like, you will be supported in this by your spirit guides, okay? With the High Priestess here, like you have to support, you have to intuition, you have to trust yourself also and your abilities to know, even if there is one where you think, okay, they must be one of my tribe people, you will feel it, group number 1. Don't worry. You will feel it, especially when you balance yourself out here for good and like the dark and the light side, especially, and you are standing in the middle of both and you're carrying both, like you're confident and know both. Nothing can happen to you when people approach you. Even when you think, oh, they study the same that I do, they're interested in the same things that I do. So you will learn a very, very good lesson here, a very good download of how to discern who has the right energy, okay? Who is for you and who is against you potentially. And we have plane here with number 26. A journey is indicated either physically or metaphorically. Your life will become more full. Yeah, this knowledge, the light, also why am I saying light? I wanted to say the sun. It must be the color, the frequency of the sun, the light, the brightness. Okay, there is something that will illuminate within you, like something will be illuminated, highlighted, like we have here with the palm, okay? And the third eye, not to forget that. So in a seeing eye, there's one eye here that we can see that's the truth, okay? You will learn the truth about somebody here, potentially, group number 1. And that truth will set you free. Wow, okay. Please get one Sacred Destiny card. We have Gateway. Yes, with the 11 I already said, there's a gateway. Maybe it's also while you're actually being drawn in from the sun. If you want to do something in the sun, if you have some sort of motivation or inspiration, this gateway is right there for you. And unicorn too. There's a unicorn on the bottom of the other deck. Okay, 33. Success, hope, freedom, healing, and magic are all available to you if you just believe. Okay, these messages are all coming together here now as a circle. Okay. I don't think that needs big explanation. That's really, really beautiful. And let's get you one, what is it? Intuition Oracle, okay? But there's an affirmation on here too. It's beautiful. Let's see, maybe this one. We have the Mentor. The affirmation is, I respect and learn from the wisdom of my elders. And you will know who that is, group number 1. And here with the sun, I feel like someone will also stand out to you. That's what I really felt here also with the gateway and the sun and the light. Something will be illuminated potentially where you know, okay, they're trustworthy to at least learn from. Like I just illuminated or highlighted that documentary, for example, on Gaia. Okay, it looks like this on the back. So there's somebody here on knowing their craft, right? It's an older person and she has wings, you know, she's connected to the fairy realm too, and the spirit realm and to earth. It's very earthly here. Earth is coming through a lot, again, with the flowers, okay? And somebody who knows their craft, okay? And they look like they already know. So I think you don't have to worry about this, not knowing what they will look like, okay? What they will look... I don't know why these women stand out to me. I feel also though, the people that might have not so good intentions or the right ones almost have no life when you look at them. They're like a little bit like a robot, okay? That's maybe also another hint where you will know. I respect and learn from the wisdom of my elders. All right. So go with the people that are in your heart more trustworthy, and you will, I constantly feel like I have to tell you that the sun is telling me that you know. You will know. You don't have to worry. You will be in power of making a decision because you get the light. The sun is there for you. Like it's the sun here in both in the palms and in the third eye. You're already being powered up, group number 1. So you don't have to worry about something, okay? Whatever you're worrying about, you're about people maybe backstabbing or some shit, you know? So don't worry, group number 1. That was a beautiful message for you. And thank you so much for tuning in. I wish you all the best. And I can't wait to see you next time. Bye-bye. Hi, group number 2, and welcome to your reading. You felt drawn to this very almost black and white sketchy sun card here with the Abyss Tarot, or the Tarot of the Abyss, sorry. We have the infinitive symbol right in here, and we see these flowers, right? They're coming out of the sun, the energy going through infinity. That's really cool. And inside of it, we have the path, okay? We have the way. But it's also all connected to this one thing, okay? To the infinity, in the center of the infinity especially. Whoops, sorry, if you can see that there. Right in the middle, there's the 0 energy, 0 point energy, where every creation starts. So I feel like here we have some sort of creation, okay? And this almost seems like an eye too, like maybe you have your eye on something, or you want to also create something new, or you're also asked to zoom in, like to almost like zone out everything and zoom into like the 0 energy, you know, the 0. I also heard 0 gravity, okay? 0 gravity. If you are good at meditation, maybe you can also astral travel into a realm where you sit in this white light in almost nothingness for peace, okay? For some sort of peace. But we're seeing this power of energy going all towards this infinity symbol here, the 0 energy here in the center. So let's get you a few more cards. There's a new path here, I feel. That's starting, that might lead you towards something incredible. Something that was meant for you, okay? Your destiny, basically, group number 2. Okay, what's the message here for group number 2? Get this card. We have the Ace of Swords. Here's the truth. Truth, like, your path is leading you towards destiny and learning the truth. The ultimate truth, potentially. We have the infinity symbol in there as well. We have house here. Oh, there's like, actually, I didn't notice this. See, there's like these, it's almost like thoughts, right? Ideas and new ideas that are developing here, coming, rooting and turning into a tree. We have a home, we have a person. I'm not sure what this is, but it could be a couple here. Okay, so there's something here. You might also be learning what your truth is and what your destiny actually is, group number 2. Can we maybe find that out today? You have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands. Wow. Yeah, definitely figuring out, you get this opportunity for some sort of destiny or purpose in your life, group number 2. That's incredible. Look, it looks almost like a phoenix rising from the ashes here. You get this, you have a brand new beginning and opportunity for something grand. Grand. Okay. And then we have the 5 of Swords. Okay, it might come from something that we were overthinking and really were holding on to, that we really, really, really wanted. So it might be something you really want. We might not know what that really is. Yes, we're holding this butterfly in there, but this butterfly already is living his purpose. That's really interesting. It's coming through right now. See, we caught a butterfly here, right? We're holding it captive. So it's almost like you want to learn from others, and you're looking at, how did they get there? Okay, how did they become who they are supposed to be? But you have to stop focusing potentially, or in your head, comparing yourself to others. And it's time for you to live your own purpose, group number 2. That's so cool. Can we please see what that could be, please, for group number 2? You have the 6 of Cups. Okay, you might also be holding on to some, or you might try and find the answer in your past. But that's maybe this thing you try and hold on to. The 8 of Cups. Okay, that's a new path, okay, as well. Leaving something behind here, moving on. Definitely also a new beginning here. This could literally also be a new beginning after a relationship, like something major new is coming towards you, okay? Then we have the 10 of Swords here, which is the really cool positive 10 of Swords. There's 2 10 of Swords in this card deck. And here we have this wise person with the wise owl who knows all the truths. And here we have this, oh yeah, you're really, really, really wanting to know the truth. Group number 2, you're trying to really stare down this owl. You're looking at the butterfly. You're looking at all these other entities and beings that already know everything. But I feel it's time for you to know what the truth is. How can we do this? I'm getting more confirmations about this. I actually want to know, what can group number 2 do to really figure out their destiny for themselves? We have the Wheel of Fortune. So maybe it's a karmic cycle that's over and you don't have to do anything. Honestly, this is the Wheel of Fortune. So quick fortune for you, it's going to spin in your favor. And also this karmic cycle is now, this karmic wheel is turning in your favor now. So maybe this was this like hard time for you to just be like, why is everyone else figuring out their purpose? And what is with me, you know? So that's kind of the energy that's coming through. What's the destiny? What's the new path here? Oh, strength. Okay, courage, strength is coming through. 2 major arcanas right after all of this. The Wheel of Fortune and strength. So you will gain a lot of strength also in this for this new path, okay? Or you gained a lot of strength in your past doing all of this. Yeah, now we have the 5 of Wands. Oh man. 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands. It's like fighting over stuff, right? You want it too. You want it so badly. 2 of Pentacles. Let's get one more and then I want to get some oracle cards and see what they have to say. No, not really feeling that card. I kind of heard for somebody, don't let someone else hold you up for some reason. And here I hear this is not your fight. If you've been also, it's almost like you wanted the destiny so bad that you maybe wanted to take on someone else's or wanted to help them or guide them, but it's almost like focus on you. This is not your fight, okay? This wasn't your path. Okay, and here I had this, what did I say? Hold up your own? Hold up your own. Right here. Like I feel like you're trying to be multiple people. You're trying to play multiple paths, multiple lives, multiple personalities potentially because you haven't figured out potentially what your destiny is in your path. But look what we have right here. And especially also if there was a breakup, let's say, right? Or you lost your job or something that you felt lost and you thought, you know, oh, what am I supposed to do now? Like, where is me? Like you're trying to find yourself everywhere. But it didn't work, okay? Wherever you put yourself, it wasn't really yours. Like what I feel here, that wasn't yours. And with the Wheel of Fortune, I do believe that that was all karmic cycles. These were karmic cycles you had to work through, okay, regardless. But they were also bringing you higher, right, to your ultimate truth. That definitely, these were all lessons you needed and to make you strong for what's to come. And here, this is ending. This is over. Group number 2. So if the Sun has one big message for you is that your karmic wheel is spinning now in your favor because you did all your lessons. So please don't worry if you were still trying to figure out your purpose and your destiny. You're on your way now there because you went through all these karmic cycles here that you had to go through in your lifetime to almost wipe them out, okay? To learn and learn and learn and learn. And now you gained the strength that you needed, and here's the World card. So we're coming to a completion, and we have the infinity symbol in here as well. See, there's the 6 of Cups here. And now we're moving. I think you moved to both here. This is you looking at everyone, both sides, right? Dark and light, light and dark, light and dark. You tried it all. Now it's time for you to really find your ultimate destiny. Not sure the cards will tell us what this is, but the good news here is that you're done with all of this uncomfortable stuff. Okay, let's get you a Fortune Oracle card. Maybe we can get another idea of what the next thing is here for group number 2. We have the owl again. We had the owl in here, down here, sorry, I can't see it right now. Number 23. There are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. So yeah, it's a transitional phase now. That's maybe why you also, if you have felt a little bit more lost lately, it's normal. Because this is a transitional phase. And now something completely new is going to happen. And that might be actually be feeling really weird, group number 2. I think I can relate to this. It might feel weird because you're almost in this limbo stage, right? Like, what am I supposed to do? And now you feel like you don't know anything anymore. So there are spiritual messages and great wisdom to be found during this period of transition. Okay, can we get one more, please? You are in a transitional phase, if you were wondering, and this is what's coming out from the Sun. We have Judgment here. Soul searching will bring inner peace to many areas of your life. You have soul searching here with the 6 of Cups, but I think you did a lot of that already. Okay, but maybe something else will stand out now as well here with the 10 of Swords and looking into this owl's face and owl's eyes. Maybe by also letting this go, maybe you also catch yourself looking at a butterfly now and you're able to just smile at them and be happy for them, okay? Without having to hold on to someone else's achievement or someone else's destiny. We have plane here. A journey is indicated either physically or metaphorically. Your life will become more full. So also if this was a person, let's say, right, and you were with somebody and they kind of made your life whole and now you're alone, this is just the energy that's coming through, okay? If it doesn't resonate, just whatever. But now you feel alone and a little bit lost because you don't know where to go. This could literally be a journey now, a new journey just for you, and you have to figure out now on your way to your destiny what that really means. But I think you could have never figured this out with the other person. And if this wasn't a relationship, this was through other people, maybe in your family or friend circle or something like this. Because we also have the Eight of Cups here. There's definitely a walking away from like an old habit, old people, old surroundings, old home, okay? So you might be moving literally here. Maybe it's a major shift and you're moving somewhere else completely in the world. And it feels alone, you know, but this is almost where all the magic lies for you, group number 2, even if this is really difficult to understand. But this is all for you now. It's not dependent on someone else. It's not dependent on your past. It's not dependent on money. It's not dependent on your job. It's not dependent on how others got to their destiny. That has nothing to do with your path. It only had so far for you to learn lessons. And look what we have on the bottom. Wow, we have the eagle, number 9. You will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. What can I say? Okay, this is incredible. And the key, I'm going to take this one as well here for you. The key, new beginnings, directions, and adventures await for those ready to let go of the past. Yeah, we're letting go. 6 of Cups, 8 of Cups, you're walking away, okay? This wasn't your destiny, group number 2. And if this is hard, I'm really, really sorry. But there's greater things for you, and you have to do this journey. If you are alone, okay, physically, then this just means you don't need the distraction. It's just for you. It's so meant for you that you realize that you're not going to make it dependent on someone else. If you were with someone else or that other person still, for example, they might not let you go on this path to grow, okay? You might never get to your destiny if you keep looking at someone else's. You might never get to your destiny if you stay in this relationship. You know, you might never be going on this journey that you're going on now, or this job, or whatever it was or is, or that family or that country, okay? Okay, for group number 2, we have diligence. Again, though, it's flying. It's this crane here. The diligence really to see things from a different perspective, also from a higher up perspective, like the eagle here, right? It's the same kind of thing here. You will soar towards the destiny with greater clarity and strength. Yeah, you will gain clarity here. You will really understand the little things now. They will fall into place now, I heard, if they didn't make sense yet, okay? Let's get one more here, please. Okay, this one. Freedom. Yeah, totally. Flying again. You will feel it. At some point, it'll come through to you, group number 2. If you don't feel this right now, it'll come. There's a greater purpose and a greater destiny for you than what you know of, okay? Or what you compared yourself to. Like, whatever you have compared yourself to is not even, you know, like, if life gives you extremes right now, like you're alone, or you have to start over, it's because they want to lead you to your destiny. Because we cannot really imagine what that could be. Okay, so just be open for this amazing feeling and this crazy destiny that's meant for you. That's almost leaving the old path here, right? With what he said in the beginning, it's this path here, and all the power is going upwards now to your infinity. It's like you're also leaving this normal reality, almost this normal thinking, this normalcy, what everyone else does, okay? Like, we're really enhancing your power here to go to your own destiny, which may have been blocked through other people. On the bottom, we have miracles. So just believe in the miracles. You don't have to know all the answers, group number 2. I heard you just have to believe, okay? You have to trust really hard now that this is coming towards you. Maybe I feel spirit animals here coming through with the eagle. Maybe you can also, what's the word? Kind of connect with the spirit world here as the eagle. Or if you, whatever bird you like, okay, it doesn't really matter for that sense. But the eagle is just good because they fly really high and they have eagle eyes, right? And they're just very focused, and they just know the truth. They feel this freedom. They know the power. They have a lot of great strength. I mean, we have 3 different birds in here, to be honest. And we have the owl of wisdom, right? The owl for wisdom. So if you want to connect also with some sort of animal spirit in a bird form, Okay, learn a little bit more about their instincts or something like this, I heard. Okay, for group number 2, please. Let's get an intuition oracle card here for beautiful group number 2. With a nice affirmation here. What does group number 2 need? Okay, you want to come? Maybe I'll get 2 of those for you. We have the teacher here with number 10, and the affirmation is, I study and share wisdom with those who will value it. Yeah, that's another one, right? There's more specific people for you now that can help you, like people that will really also understand you and value that this means something to you. Maybe you've also people pleased others, okay? And you were also more like following people, like you're more of a follower or something like this, or doing what others were doing to also not upset them, or you didn't want to stand out too much, you didn't want to make a scene, you know, you didn't want to be the crazy one or the weird one, whatever it is. But there is now also other people coming into your life, and potentially a teacher who will absolutely support you on your new journey. And it looks like this on the back. Beautiful. It's almost like this walkabout, you know, in Australia, when those boys go on these walkabouts to learn about themselves, you know, they go on this journey, like the 8 of Cups. You're going on a spiritual journey here now for really self-discovery to finally reach your destination. I study and share wisdom with those who value me. And let's get another one, please, for group number 2. I heard independence, right? With the ego and the freedom card. You will learn what this independence means, okay? You will actually eventually feel really, really good in this independence, and that your power and your support also comes from others. Not so much from the people that have maybe supported you until now, okay? Whatever you thought was support. We have number 16, the forgiver. I forgive myself and others with compassion for our human frailties. Oh my goodness, yes, 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 yes. And it looks like this. Yeah, it's this transitional phase, right? Going through this forgiveness stage, understanding that things have to be the way they are now. You are at a very important point in your life where you're transitioning over into your own independence and your own destiny. I forgive myself and others with compassion for our human frailties. Also acceptance, right? That we are humans here. We're all on a spiritual journey, but we're doing this in this human body, and it's very difficult. We all feel emotions. We have all these thoughts, you know, all these energies. Alrighty, group number 2. I wish you all the best with this, and good luck. And I can't wait to see you next time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye-bye. Hi, beautiful group number 3. It's funny, I started the video and I felt like I needed to rap or something. I don't know if there's a rapper in here or you're listening to some music like that. Okay, let's look at your card. You chose this beautiful sun card with the sunstone. Okay, it's very bright when you look in there, but I almost feel like a bird in here standing out, or some sort of figure, like creature, like it looks like an animal. Do you see that? Looks like a bird, like a crow. I am optimistic and appreciate all I have. I feel this wise wisdom coming through there. It almost looks like a well as well. A well as well. Okay, seriously, you must be a poet or something, group number 3. Like, I feel poetic. I feel like I want to rap. I want to rhyme. I want to make a song, okay? Maybe you're also just feeling really motivated and enthusiastic next to being optimistic, okay? And you appreciate everything. You might get energy from things. Maybe you get energy from the sun and you're being charged up, and then you see something beautiful and you're like, oh my God, that's so beautiful. Like just a very intense feeling of beauty and happiness. Okay, for group number 3, what is the message from the sun here, please? For thank you. We have the 10 of Swords. Okay, I see the truth in this ending. Very interesting. That's interesting. Maybe you're just also being renewed here, right? I got this crazy energy from you. And then here we have the 10 of Swords with an ending. What is this, group number 3? And we have the 6 of Cups. I remember and treasure past happinesses with aquamarine. So yeah, ending could be in many ways, this ending here. From your past, could be from your parents, could be from a lover, obviously. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles with Malachite. I am always rewarded for all I do. I do believe you're gaining some sort of strength very quickly here. As I said, the sun might just energize you, and there's some wisdom coming through here. You're wishing well, I heard. There's there's light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, now that makes sense with the well. Okay, when I see this, like something's bubbling up to the surface and it's positive. Okay, there's like this coin, you know, on the bottom of this, or at the end of the tunnel, there's this bright shining light. Okay. So I also feel a bit of a rebirth and rejuvenation here for group number 3, to be honest, after having had an ending potentially, okay? And nothing is ever lost. I think you're a very optimistic person, group number 3. So if there was an ending, you're probably always just taking the good things out of it, okay? Even if it stings and it hurts. But I feel also with the 10 of Swords, so a clear cut, it's over, done, okay? It could also be physical pain here. Physical pain that you're learning from, that you know had some emotional background, okay, from your childhood potentially, or something we held on potentially emotionally, that moved into our physical body as an illness potentially. And with the Ace of Pentacles, I mean, this is absolutely incredible. This is what I see here on the bottom of this well, you know, the light, this shining bright light that you see. You're like, oh, what's this? What's this? It's drawing you in, okay? There's a sun is telling you there's new, something really beautiful, shiny new. Okay, what else do we get for group number 3? The Knight of Cups. I know that the right person waits until I'm ready. Well, if this isn't optimistic, right? That's incredible. So if this was a relationship here, as we already scratched on, there's definitely somebody more worth your while, okay? Worth your while. And until then, I really feel you're going to make the best of things, okay? Like I said, you're going to rhyme and sing and rap and be a poet. Maybe also you know how to manifest, I heard. If you want to talk poetry, if you want romance, right? With the Knight of Cups, it's romance as well. Bring in the romantic partner, Knight in Shining Armor, someone who can really sweep us off our feet. Or so maybe you also want to live in this energy already. And that when you do this, without even thinking about it anymore, this might be a good indicator that it's already on the way. Because you're already picking up on this energy. Okay, we have the Hanged Man here with Selenite. Okay, that's cleansing, clearing. And I can see the situation another way. You totally can. Here we have the light again around. He is enlightened though. Seeing it from a different perspective. And I think group number 3, if anyone can do it, you can. I think you're a very strong, wise, intelligent person. Yes, we all feel emotions and we can get sad and cry or whatever, but I really feel you know how life works, kind of. In a way, that things happen for a reason. And I think you are that person to know that. Who knows that already? You're optimistic. I feel like it says here, I'm an optimist and I appreciate all I have. And I truly believe that you are that. At least that's the energy I'm getting here. You know that better things are coming. If one door closes, another one opens. That might be one of your bumper stickers, okay? And then we also have the King of Swords. I trust my ability to make strategic decisions. Black and white. You can be black and white. And if you had trouble with that, but that's also almost what I just said though. When one bad thing happens, something good must happen, right? Black and whiteness with the King of Swords being practical, being strategic. Okay. Might also be, I heard there might be an air sign coming through for you. Okay, coming towards you, group number 3. This King of Swords is Aquarius, Gemini, or what's another? A Libra, okay? I don't know what the King of Swords specifically is, but those are the 3 air signs. And then we have the 9 of Swords, so, what's this? I don't know, super light. I trust the present moment. Yeah, so you might be still stuck right in this. It's funny that we're going back and forth here a little bit, right? We have emotions, we have Pentacle, we have Cups, we have the Hangman, which is Pisces, I think, the spirituality, right? A King of Swords, swords. So there's a lot of mind game, like a mind challenge going on here, going a little bit back and forth. You might be coaching yourself here, group number 3, into believing you're going to be okay. But this is really what you're doing. I trust the present moment. That's really the biggest advice right now, to trust the present moment. And if you feel this energy here, it's coming towards you, really. It's already in your energy field. Feel the good feelings, okay? Let's get one more here, please. Oh, I want this card. Queen of Pentacles, Pyrite. Woo! I have everything I need to prosper. So there might be multiple things going on here at the same time. And I mean, with the Pentacles, this could be health. And I also see the Swords sometimes as health, as physical pain, okay? The Swords can be pain, like physical pain. For example, I have to give this example, group number 3. The Three of Swords, right, is like heartbreak and all this stuff. But whenever I get the Three of Swords, for me, this is the physical pain. I always get the Three of Swords when I get a tattoo. Just saying. So for me, this is also the indicator of physical pain. Literally being stabbed, okay? So we had the 10 here. I see the truth in this ending where something is over with the 10, it's done. And then we get the 9 of Swords, again, the 9, where we might be still stuck physically in this pain, okay? The 9 of Swords is also anxiety and sleepless nights, for example, something that is swirling around our mind, okay, that doesn't go away. But I find it beautiful that it says, I trust the present moment. So we know that, you know, with time, this will get better or it will go away completely. And you have the spiritual ability already. You have this like enlightenment already around you. Group number 3, and here is the Queen of Pentacles. So if this could be a couple as well, okay? It could also be an earth sign coming in here for you. So Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. I have everything I need to prosper. And then it could obviously have something to do with your finances as well here. But I see this more as independence, or I actually see those two as a couple here. Okay, let's get you a Fortune Oracle card. Transformation. Freedom. Breaking the chains. Breaking the chains. Breaking the chains. Okay. Here it's over, but it could not be broken yet, okay? To be able to transform, because I feel like there's still some of this energy left. It's anxiety, physical pain, okay? Reach out for the... Oh, hang on, I have to read it through the camera. Reach out for the power and strength to make changes, enrich your life, and become the person you want to be. Again, like, see this around this, right? It's almost like flying through a gateway here. There's a gateway, a portal opening here for you, a vortex. Also over the water of emotion. Chains, you know, it's the Swords. Letting go of this overthinking, the pain, the hurt, and moving on into your destiny here, into your freedom. Reach out for the power and strength to make changes. Enrich your life and become the person you want to be. Enrich your life. Group number 3. Let's see if there's another card. Can you enrich your life? Oh, this one wants to just come. We have the Mountain here with number 22. Know that you are protected as you face challenges, but remain cautious. I also heard don't go back. Okay. Don't go back. Don't go backwards. Whatever. Something like that. Another card, please, for group number 3. Yeah, you want to come? Oh, yeah. Don't go backwards, I heard. Group number 3. If this was about a relationship or somebody you left behind, I clearly just heard don't go backwards. I'm sorry. You are attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. We have that here with the King of Cups, the Knight of Cups, sorry. Oh yeah, so I also see this couple here separated with the Nine of Swords. Could also be you and this other person here potentially. There's anxiety, there's a separation here. Maybe you were also contemplating of making another offer, but I honestly heard don't go backwards. Look at the bright things, okay, that life has to offer for you. Yeah, look on the bottom, we have the world. Be open to new possibilities in all areas of your life. And the Fool underneath it, like, oh my goodness. Have the courage to embrace change, take risks, and be adventurous. I also want to get you Sacred Destiny. Potential. Potential. No, again, right? Like, yeah, it looks like the marriage, or there's potential for a new thing. Okay, honestly, I want you to move forward. There's light at the end of the tunnel. Group number 3. There is an ending to a past here. The 10 of Swords and the 6 of Cups. This is over. Okay. I think deep down you have this spiritual knowledge. You know. It's time to move forward, I feel. Here we have blessings coming through, okay? It's so beautiful. And then this guy, pleasure, also moving through the gate again. So there's some sort of gateway here. Blessings, potential blessings and pleasure. Okay, let's get another one. For group number 3, please. Can we get more, something more direct here? Transformation. You're transforming. You're not going backwards, group number 3. Oh my god, I just said that. I was saying this really like, you're not going backwards. Oh my god, look what it says. Going forward. I'm sorry if I yelled at you, group number 3. But you're going forward. There's light at the end of the tunnel, and there's something here for you. It's in the shadows there. Action, wisdom. Look at this. Transformation twice, and you're going forward. And I told you, at the end of the tunnel, deep down in the well, do you see something shining? There is this pearl, and it is for you, and it is not the past, okay? So, let's move on to your last card here, and that's the Intuition Oracle card here, please, for group number 3. What do we got? The Lovers. Oh my goodness. I attract love, abundance, success, happiness, and fulfillment, yes. And as I mentioned here with the Knight of Cups, there is a new energy. A romantic energy. I feel that too, that you have for yourself, okay? Something nice, something beautiful, something that you deserve. You attract love with that feeling, okay? With that, what you want to give to others. Maybe you want to be more romantic. Maybe you also learn something from your old relationship that you can do differently in the future. Or how do you want to feel? If you want to feel romantic, the other person probably wants to feel romantic too. Or, you know, it's a give and take here somehow. Or this energy of manifestation, okay? If you feel this energy around you and this happiness and excitement, it might be on the way already. With the Lovers here, I attract love, abundance, success, happiness, and fulfillment. This is a good affirmation here for you, okay? To attract really what you want. Let's get one more. For beautiful group number 3. Okay, what is this? The Patient. I can endure whatever twists and turns life brings me. Interesting. Interesting. I can endure whatever twists and turns life brings me. Again, very optimistic, very like, what did I say? One door closes and the next one will open. But the biggest advice here is really to, stay in the present moment. If you want to attract, put yourself into the energy that you want to attract. Feel the feelings of what you want to attract with the Knight of Cups here. I know that the right person waits until I'm ready. Yes, so you're still in the healing phase and transformational phase here with the 9 of Swords. And twice transformation, okay? You're still in this transformational phase. So it's probably also advised to not have this one and only come through right now until you feel independent again, independent enough, okay, to be ready for something new. I can endure whatever twists and turns life brings me. So this just shows me again that you're also a very strong person, group number 3, and you don't ever have to question that and what going forward. And I'm so happy to see this for you, okay? And I'm sorry if this is not what you wanted to hear, if you wanted to go back or you wanted to try something again, but there's a final ending here on something from the past. And I honestly really hope that helped group number 3. I wish you all the best with this, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye bye.